Yeah. So the topic last session we had, like how to create non-persistent cookie, how to create persistent cookie, how to get cookie, how to destroy, how to get all cookies. This was, I don't know what logics we completed. Let me check here. Go to CS file. Mm, okay. Non-persistent cookie. This is persistent cookie. Okay. We can make your persistent cookie available based on minutes, days, or max value. Max value, if you give, that means it never expires. And this is a logic for get the cookie. Okay. Mm. Oh, that's it. Now what else remained is non-persistent over, persistent over, get over. Okay, now we'll try for get all cookies. We write the logic forward to get all cookies. Persistent, non-persistent, all we should get. Okay, select that button, double click. Now we write LBL value dot text equal to blank space. So initially label contains no value. Then I write for each string k, that is k is key, in request dot cookies. Then I say lbl value dot text concatenate equal to k plus one blank space plus request dot cookies of k dot value plus break line semicolon. What exactly means? It means from the list of cookies, persistent or non-persistent, you're going to get key from that, and then that particular key is going to append to a label, and then based on that key, whatever the value we have, that value will be assigned to label. Save, run the program. So we'll give both now. Persistent, non-persistent, both we will provide. Both types of values will provide. And after that, we'll see how to get all those values for your retriever. How to get the values. Okay. Here comes name. C1, V1. Non-persistent. It means it will be in browser now. C11, V11. This will be in your machine. C2, V2. Non-persistent. C22, V22. Persistent. Now try. First try C1. Yes, V1. C11, V11. C2, V2. C22 is global logic. Get cookie will get persistent and non-persistent both. Now if I click on get all cookies, that will give you both again. C1, C2 are, for my reference, it is non-persistent. C11 and C22 are persistent cookies. Both we have covered on. Okay. Now, if I close my browser, if I run my program for second time, if I directly say get all cookies, we get only persistent cookies, because non-persistent cookies, once the browser is closed, they are already deleted. These two keys are still available for us. These two are still available for us. Which two you are talking about? Which two we are talking about? Yeah, persistent we have. Non-persistent are deleted. Okay, persistent are still available. Okay, if I try C1 and if I say get cookie, I should get a message of not available. Yes, it means they are deleted. Okay. But what is my interest is now, I want to destroy these cookies because I created them with max value. Max value. It means it's almost permanent now. So I want to destroy them. I want to delete them manually. Okay. So go to destroy cookie, double click, and now we write the logic for destroying this is. I want to delete the cookie now. Okay. So how do you write this? Same. HTTP cookie C equal to new HTTP cookie txt key dot text. This will get the key now. This will get the key. Next what? Now what do you want exactly? Expiry. C dot expires is equals to date time dot now dot uh, uh, what is max value you have set here? Add this max value. Date time dot max value minus 1. Okay, then response dot cookies dot add of C. Max value minus 1, it's not working. Max value. Date time dot max value. No. What should I do? Like, max value is set to what number is max value set to? 31st December 9999. Less 1 day. So even if it is 30th December also, cookie will expire. But how to represent it? Date time dot. We'll try add this once. Date time dot now dot add days minus 1. Okay, let me try this. Execute this. Get all. Okay, 2 persistent cookies are available. I'll say name C1 V1 non-persistent. Okay, that's fine. So now we have both. Once I get all cookies, yeah, we got all. Now what you want to delete is C11. I want to delete C11. Okay, destroy. Okay, destroy. Now if I again say C1 get cookie V1. Okay, if I say C11 get cookie, yes, it's gone. Get all cookies. Yes, add this correct one. The logic what I've written is correct. Add this less minus 1. I mean less 1 day. If 31st is your set value, 31st is your set value, then less 1 day is 30th. It means we are not going till 31st. You're just less 1 day, your cookie will expire. Cookie will expire. C22 destroy. C22 destroy cookie. Okay. Now try. C22 not available. Get all cookies. Only non-persistent we have. That too, if I close my browser, that is also gone. That's it. These are the 2 more logics that which were missing. These are the 2 logics. Okay. Now, what is the limitation? Now we will do another example, and then we'll. Okay. Let's go for one more design. Add page. Add new item. web form, default 2.aspx, add. Next, come up with designing of. Enter employee ID. ASP colon text box, run at server, ID equal to txt emp ID. Text equal to, no, nothing. We don't need anything. Okay. Break line. Then enter emp name. ASP colon text box, run at server, ID equal to txt emp name. Then again I'll write break line. Enter employee salary. ASP colon text box, run at server, ID equal to txt emp salary. Then I'll write break line. Okay. Then what do you need is what do you need now? Submit. ASP colon button, run at server, text equal to submit, ID equal to btn submit, and I close. Go to design window. Yes. And I should add all these to cookies. And I should retrieve that, what do you call, where you should retrieve? In the next page, default 3.aspx. Obviously, I want to go with non-persistent only. Okay. Submit. What do you want to store? You want to store the values first. HTTP cookie ID equal to new HTTP cookie e code or EID. I'll give EID. This is key now. Key value you want. ID dot value is equal to txt emp ID dot text. Yes, this will get you with the ID. Yeah, one cookie is created for employee ID. Then you need for name. HTTP cookie name is equal to new HTTP cookie shortcut EN. I'll write. This is key value. Name dot value is equal to txt emp name dot text. Then HTTP cookie salary equal to new HTTP cookie esal semicolon. Salary dot value is equal to txt emp salary dot text. Yeah, now three cookies we created. ID, name, salary. Three cookies. And what do you want to represent now? These all should be added into collections. So response dot cookies dot add ID. Response dot cookies dot add name. Then response dot cookies dot add salary. Okay, three cookies we added. Now another interesting thing is if now how many cookies I created? Three cookies I created and I added them to cookies collection. What am I saying is, like this, how many cookies I can create? Yes, there is a limit, especially if you're talking about Internet Explorer. If your browser version is if browser version is 6.0, I mean to select from 1.0 browser version till 6.0. limit for total number of cookies at that time was only 20. From then, IE7, means from Internet Explorer 7th version, they increased the cookies limit to 50. 50. Older versions it was 20, newer versions it is 50. You're following what I'm saying? Did you all understand? Anand, Romana, Srinivas Reddy. Anand, are you there, Anand? Okay, Srinivas. Anand, are you there? Romana, are you there? Anand, are you there, Anand? Did you understand, Anand, what I said? Acha, acha, acha. Okay, okay, Romana. Okay, no problem. Okay, I'll repeat that last point once. If you're comfortable, then we'll proceed to the next part. What I said is, in this example, I created how many cookies just by seeing this, you say, how many cookie objects you find in this example? In this example, how many cookie objects? Yes, 3 cookie objects you created. Okay. Now, like this, we have been made available to create maximum number of cookies that depends on your browser version. If your browser is Internet Explorer, and if it is in a range of 1.0 to 6.0 version, then the limit to number of cookies is 20. If it is more than 7.0, if your version is from 7.0 till whatever the latest we have, number of cookies limit they gave is up to 50. So I created 3. More, I have a provision of creating 47. That's it. Maximum data that I can store in cookies are 50 values I can store, not more than that. Okay. Now, after storing all these cookies, did you understand, both of you? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now, we want to transfer the control to second page. So I write response.redirect and I'll give default 3.aspx. Yes. Default 3.aspx. Now what is your aim now? Now you want to get your data for retrieval. And I want to calculate annual salary along with these 3 values. Add a page, website, add new item, web form, add third page. Okay, here we put first all labels. First comes employee ID, ASP colon label, run at server, ID is equal to LBL E code. Yes. Break line. Employee name, ASP colon label, run at server, ID LBL EN. Then break line. Employee salary, ASP colon label, run at server, ID equal to LBL ES. break line, break line. Annual salary, ASP colon label, run at server, ID equal to LBL, is annual salary, and again I'll write break line, break line. Yes, these are the 4 values that we are looking for. Annual salary, something interesting. That retrieved salary, I would like to go for multiplication. Okay. So you go to code behind file, F7. You have page load event. In that page load event, you have to get your data now. LBL ecode.text equal to request dot cookies of EID dot value. Yes, LBLEN dot text equal to request dot cookies EN dot value. LBLES dot text is equal to request dot cookies of E salary. I don't remember what's the code I gave, just check there. What I gave is ESAL, sorry. ESAL, okay, correct. Dot value. Yes, now I say double annual salary is equal to double dot parse LBLES dot text multiplied by 12. LBL annual salary dot text equal to ansal dot toString. That's it. Done. Save. Let's run the code and see how does it respond. Execute the code. ID 1001. Employee name Ahmed. Salary 17,000. Submit. Yes. ID 1001. Name Ahmed. Salary 17,000. Annual salary 2,04,000. You can see this logic, and if you have any questions, you can ask me. This is the logic. Let's go through this code and even go through this code also. Default 2.aspx. Here, default to this code. This is how we created cookies. And this is how we have retrieved the cookies. This is for retrieval. This is for storage. Here, these are my key value. Key. This is key. This is value pair. Key value pair. ID is containing. Cookie is containing key and value both. Again, name is containing key value. Same. Salary containing key value. After that, you can see the retrieval logic. Go through this. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll be back. Okay. These are your cookies. Now, what are the limitations of cookies now? Cookies are going to work with three limitations. Three limitations. That is the reason we have even extension of cookies as well. And what are those limitations? First limitation is you can see all the cookies whichever I created here. Key is in double quotes. Double quotes means string. Value in the cookie is also text value means string. As simple as that. To conclude now, first limitation of cookie is cookies are always stored in string format. Cookies are always stored in what? String format. That is one limitation of cookie. And second limitation of cookie is cookies are stored in a machine if it is in your system. If the cookies are stored in your machine, Obviously that machine, if it is shared by other people, whatever the data that is stored in a cookie, the other users can see that data. So it means that it is not secure. Non-persistent is, however, once browser is closed, it is lost. But I'm talking about persistent cookie. And if the system is shared by other people, so they can go to the temporary internet location, temporary file of that particular browser, temporary location of that browser, and they can see the cookie file. And whether they see or not, but there is a possibility that they can open that file and they can mishandle the data, or they may delete the file, they may delete that information of the cookie. So cookies are not secured. And another restriction that you have is already another, I said, like if it is based on browser version, uh, uh, the limitation is up to 50. However, my Internet Explorer browser version is, might be, it is more than 7.0 only. So it is 50 cookies I can have, not more than that. And another interesting thing, when you create a persistent cookie, now, so cookie file will be created, I said, cookie file. And when the cookie file is created, there the data storage can be up to 4 KB, maximum data storage in persistent cookie. It can be of only what capacity? 4 KB. To overcome all these limitations of cookies, they have introduced, Microsoft has introduced under ASP.NET a concept called cookie dictionary. Cookie dictionary, where we can have n number of cookies. N number of cookies. First, you have to create cookie dictionary, and then you should go with the retrieval storage of data. N number of cookies, I'm saying. So it will be always like this. Cookie will be one major part. In that we can have n number of sub key value pairs. Cookie can have sub cookies. Each sub cookie can have name, again key value pair. That will make cookie dictionary. That will make what? Cookie dictionary. So you can say like this now. You can say like this. N number of sub key. N number of sub key value pairs makes what do you call, cookie dictionary. Cookie dictionary. That's, yeah. Now we have to see how to create cookie dictionary. Okay. Here I link again. Default 3, I link with default 2 also. So how do you link default 3 with default 2? Solution Explorer, default 2. Yes. So 3 will take you to 2 as well. If at all I run directly, 2 if I run, so you'll have error now because cookies are not there. It's error. Yes, error. Cookies are not there now. EID, ENM. So you have to start from default 2. Yeah, default 3 will take you to default 2 as it. Okay, we try here. 1001 Sharif. Say it is 113400. Submit. Yes. Again, back. Default. Okay. Now we will see how to create cookie dictionary. Web form add. Yes, here. Now first comes cookie dictionary. Here I write sub key. Sub key. ASP colon text box. Run at server. Run at server. ID equal to txt sub key. Yes. Then I have to say break line. Two break lines. Then I'll write value colon ASP colon text box run at server. ID is equal to txt value. Close. Here also we will write break line, break line. Yes. Then here I'll write ASP colon button run at server id equal to btn add dictionary, add to dictionary. Then again I'll write ASP colon button run at server id equal to btn show dictionary. Close. Two buttons. Just see here. Go to design window. Yes. Oh, text I should give now. Text I missed. Okay. Text equal to add to dictionary. And here also I should give text equal to show dictionary. Okay. Try again. Yes. Add to dictionary, show dictionary. Now you should write two logics here. You should write two logics. First I'll show you how to create a cookie dictionary, and then we'll see rest of the logic. Double click. Okay. First we are supposed to create cookie dictionary. How? HTTP cookie C equal to request dot cookies cookie dictionary semicolon. Cookie dictionary. That is not there for us. CD will become an object now. CD, capital letter CD, whichever I have written, it becomes CD becomes cookie dictionary and it becomes one object. Then you check, however, it will not be there. Obviously, C value is null. If it is null, we'll create it now. C equal to new HTTP cookie, and then you should add CD. Now cookie dictionary is created. Now it is created. Now what do you want to add? A key value pair na? C dot values, plural values, txt sub key dot text is equal to txt value dot text. Then I say c dot expires is equals to datetime dot max value. Forever, never it expires. Response dot cookies dot add of c. Thus, interesting thing to notice is whatever the number of cookies I create, they all will be stored as a part of cookie dictionary. We are not creating for every cookie a separate object. That is interesting thing to learn in this topic. As in the previous case, 3 cookie objects I created. HTTP cookie employee ID, HTTP cookie employee name, HTTP cookie employee salary. That we are not doing here. That we are not doing here. Then how do you retrieve this then? How do you retrieve? Show dictionary. Show dictionary. Acha, where do you want to see these values then? Obviously there should be a label. Okay, we'll keep the label here first. Somewhere here you keep a label. ASP colon label run at server ID is equal to LBL values. LBL values. That's it. ASP colon label. That's it. Now, go back to this logic. First, LBL values dot text equal to blank space initial value. HTTP cookie C is equal to request dot cookies, and what is your cookie dictionary? CD. Done. HTTP. Achha, here T is missing. Sorry. HTTP. Okay. This is our cookies object, dictionary object. Now whether it is there or not, check first. If C equal to null, LBL values dot text is equal to, put your message, dictionary not created, confirmation message. Else, check whether keys are available or not. Not C dot has keys, means check whether if cookie dictionary is available, check whether keys are available or not. If you have, get the value now. LBL values dot text is equal to C dot value. Else, now I want to get all values for each string sub key in C dot values plural. Then you want to concatenate them. LBL values dot text plus equal to sub key plus space plus C dot values of sub key plus break line semicolon. Oh, sub K, S small letters. First, what you're doing, you're checking whether dictionary is there or not. If dictionary is there, then you're checking whether the dictionary is containing keys or not. If you have, then individual key you're going to access, and then this logic is for retrieving all the cookie values. All. Right, let's see them. Now, no limitation. Now, we are not dependent on the 50. Any number of cookies you can have a part of cookie dictionary. C1, V1 added to dictionary. C2, V2 added to dictionary. C3, V3 added to dictionary. Show dictionary. C1, V1, C2, V2, C3. If I write C4, I don't have. No, only 3 are there. Okay, do one thing. Direct you run once. Direct. C1, C1, V1, C2, V2, C3. If I delete that file, what's the story? Tools, internet options, settings, view files. There is a cookie file here available. I don't want to get like this. I better see list. Yeah, list I have. Cookie, here I have. All cookies are removed. Cookie, all cookie files. Fine, I delete everything. Cookie, all files are removed. Nothing we have now. Okay. Okay. Now close the browser. Run the code. Now I should not get any value now. Not created. Because I removed the cookie file manually. I'm not saying that cookie dictionary will not have drawback. Obviously, it is stored in file because I made it persistent cookie dictionary. Thing is, you can have n number of key value pairs, n number of key value pairs. That's the only point, but rest of the rules are same only. The representation is string format only, and second thing is they are not secured. One problem we have overcome with this topic. That now you are not dependent on 50. You can have n number of sub cookie value pairs. That's it. That is how cookie dictionary will work. That's it. One more state management technique is there. Tomorrow's class, we will learn first its architecture and then we'll proceed with the next one. That is how to work with session object, HTTP sessions object. That part we will study.